Hello everyone, this is the series on the PTE listening. We're going to review summarize spoken text, and I do have boostpt.com over here and next website masterpt.com.au. For signing up, you can click on sign up, fill your details and get into it. Sometime email verifications would be there, or like phone SMS could be there. Try practicing with lots of websites. I'm going to sign in. I think I do have account with this boostpt. I don't know. Let's check. So sign in with Google. I'm using my Gmail. Continue. Here we go. I hope we are in the dashboard and choose mother language. So I'm gotta choose Nepali over here. So now like there is a place called practice and we are on listening. And we're going to choose something, and when the audio plays, I'm going to note the stuff. So we have 3 seconds.
Well, what I want to focus on now is climate change, more specifically on the fact that climate change is a result of human activities. Now there has been some disagreement regarding the extent to which human activity can be blamed for climate change. But I want to argue that there is evidence which clearly demonstrates that our own actions really are causing a genuine threat. The available evidence seems to indicate fairly conclusively that land and sea temperatures started to increase around 200 years ago. So what's the significance of this? Well, 200 years ago roughly coincides with the beginning of the Industrial Revolution in the Northern Hemisphere. In other words, this was when our production of harmful gases really got going as a result of increased industrialization. Since that time, our production of gases has accelerated due to the fact that not only has industry grown in size, but it has also now spread to the Southern Hemisphere, indeed most parts of the world. So in the last 200 years, as industry has grown, we can see a gradual rise in the temperatures, which to my mind is sufficient proof of the damaging effect of our actions, and needless to say, it's an issue which we need to address.
So you just are going to make a copy of the information that you got. We've got 10 minutes, and now I'm going to organize them. You can use easy this template to process it. So we have the main topic of the lecture was climate change, and let's go with the second line. Firstly, the crucial aspect mentioned include and then like we can copy like 3 of the words. Human activity comma blame and so you can keep 3 of the word like this. So next, furthermore, the central points associated with the topic were associated with the topics were evidence and threat and rise of, I'm going to pick this line, land and sea temperature. So next, additionally the lecture was focused on focused on, so 3 of the words from here. Rise started since 200 years ago. Industrial revolution, and production. Though it makes no sense, you can keep it because AI is going to pick you the content. So in conclusion, the lecture also asserted the significance of. In conclusion, the lecture also asserted the significance of significance of details we need to addressing this rise growing industry and needless and temperature control. So this is it, and I'm going to remove them, or you can even think to make it more better in terms of communication, the comprehension of the text that you just mentioned over here. Let's check. Submit. Answer is submitted, and click to score. So AI score, that's what we are waiting. Okay, there is some kind of problem with this website. We will also check the same content with another one. Let's get with masterpt.com.au, and I'm going to log in here. So on this masterpt, summarize spoken text. That's it. And we can choose any of the stuff from here. I'm clicking one. And here. So let's keep noting.
So, happiness, economics can help us get to these questions, and I'll try to give you some examples of this. Now, even though there's a lot of skepticism, originally about using this surveys what people say make them happy. The number of reasons that we are getting increasingly confident in doing so. One is that their consistent pattern, remarkable consistent pattern that determines well-being across large samples of people, across countries, across the world, and over time. Some of the basic things that make people happy, and I will show you some of these: income, health, marital status, employment status. Some of these very basic things are remarkably consistent across countries, across world. So that gives us some sense that these surveys are picking up consistent patterns. And when we know what consistent patterns are, we can look how other things that very much more affect people's well-being. The environment and equality, the nature's institution, raging on living, and all kinds of other things that very much more.
Okay, so wherever you can make a note of them and then start with the format. So we've got the format. The main topic of the lecture was The main topic of the lecture was happiness. And next, firstly, the crucial aspects mentioned includes economics answer, comma, three of the stuff economic answer, skepticism, surveys. So next, furthermore, the central point associated with the topic war. And three of the words, making people happy, remarkable, time. It's adjective, so I'm using time, consistency. I gotta use and over here. And the next point, additionally, the lecture was focused on marital status, employment, environment. Actually, there was two of the topics mentioned over here, how to assess the happiness. One was from the marital status, jobs, and next was with the outer environment. Okay, so keeping this, let's check. We've still got 5 minutes and you can even modify this if you have time. So I'm just going to submit it. Susceptible marital, two of the errors are there. This is the transcripts. Okay, form 1 of 2 vocabulary, and we got 60 out of 90. This is not a bad kind of score. So if you practice like this over lots of websites, you can make it better. So keep practicing. See you.